Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so glad that you are here listening with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please tell me what you think in the comments about the two books that we're going to talk about today. Today, we're going to talk about Jayne Allen's book series, the Black Girls book series, basically. So she has two books right now. Black Girls Must Die Exhausted and Black Girls Must Be Magic. See covers here. I read both books, and I actually read them almost in sequence. So I read them maybe a week apart, and I read both of these books on audio. I'm going to be quite honest. At first, it was off to a rocky start for me when I first read the first book, which was Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. For me, I am an audiobook snob in many, many ways. So the person who is reading the audiobook can make or break it for me. And when I first started reading Black Girls Must Die Exhausted, when I tell y'all, I was like, wait a minute, she been way too dramatic for me. I understand that you feeling the story. I understand that you feeling these characters, but I need you to like mellow out a little bit, sis. And so eventually the narrator did mellow out just a little bit, but I felt like it gave me this real anxious feeling, like the main character Tabby was just like super like anxious, high anxiety, which I guess that's what it was supposed to be, because Black girls must die exhausted, obviously. And so it follows the story of Tabitha Brown, I believe was her name, and it talks about her different like romantic. So it is going to actually be a three-part series, which I'm super excited about, because I felt like in the second book we kind of which is Black Girls Must Be Magic, we kind of left off with, you know, a cliffhanger, and so I'm super excited about that. These two books overall, I would say if I had to rate them together as a series, I would definitely say if I'm on a scale of 5 stars, I would personally give it a 4.75, and here's why. The male characters in both of these books were mad annoying, and I think that they were specifically or purposely written that way. And I want to say that they were purposely written that way because she was trying to really get us to understand the thoughts and the feelings that the main character Tabby had to go through, and the different trials and tribulations that she had to deal with when it came to romantic relationships, which is something that is quite annoying because it hits me personally as a Black woman. It really is exhausting having to constantly navigate through male egos and their feelings about certain things. But I'm not gonna get on my soapbox too hot because we'll be here all day. But her love interest, Mark, I was tired. He was tired, and I just wanted Tabby to want better for herself. And it really did force me to look at my own life and just think about and do a lot of reflection in regards to just some of the men that I have tolerated and allowed to stick around longer than they needed to. And I just really wanted Tabby to let him go. Like, let him go, let him be. Because like it was a whole thing. Like I said, I'm trying my best not to give y'all spoilers from Black Girls Must Be Magic. The first book, she went through a whole lot with her body, with different changes, and trying to navigate through a lot of different hardships and work on top of that. It was just like, it's too much. At some point, when does, you know, Black women, why can't we have it all? It's this idea of that when it comes to Black women, we can't have both the well-balanced work and lifestyle. We can't have, excuse me, y'all. We can't have a well-balanced life. Like it's for some reason, it's like something always has to go wrong, whether it's we're doing well at work and then we have terrible romantic relationships, or we're doing really good in our romantic relationships and then we're doing terrible at work. But it seemed like Tabby couldn't catch a break, like, at all. She just had a whole lot going. Then it's this whole idea and this concept of Black women being perceived as a threat anywhere that they go, and it was just like exhausting, you know. So I could fully relate to that. And in the second book, I felt like, you know, Tabby's character kind of picked up a little bit. I felt like she was, you know, finding her bearings. She was trying to do well and be well, but just her relationship with this man. I was like, oh, girl, let him go. Like, I was so tired. I was just tired. I was like, girl, let him go. But I mean, I was like, you telling this character this, you need to tell yourself that, sis, which I did do, by the way. He's been here telling my business. I did. And it's something about when you choose you, how things change and how you get to, feeling a little better about yourself. So I'm interested to see where Jayne is going to go with this third book, because at the end of the second, like I said, I'm trying not to give y'all no spoilers. We ended off with some good things happening in Tabby's life, and I'm hoping that, some other stuff going to show up, in particular with the other main male character, which is Dr. Todd. I'm hoping some stuff gonna kick off. My predictions is that Tabby gonna get her senses and she gonna move on from Mark, and her and Dr. Todd gonna live happily ever after. At least that's what I hope. I am curious as to what she will name the book. It has to be Black Girl something. So she's already did Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. She already did Black Girls Must Be Magic. Maybe Black Girls Stay Winning. Maybe Black Girls Must Be Happy. Something that I feel like will give us the something to say that Tabby's character is going to evolve and mature in a way that is going to be beneficial for herself and for her futures. And that's all I'm gonna say. Her futures, and is the reason why I put an S on that. I ain't just saying it just to be weird, but yeah. So like I said, if I had to rate this, I would say a 4.75. I'm trying my best not to spoil the book, because I really don't like when people spoil books for other people or the books. But yeah, it's definitely worth reading personally to me. And it's definitely both books are definitely open for discussion and topics of conversation when it comes to relationships and love and desire and motivation and success when it comes to Black women. I would definitely be interested in having conversations about these things, because listen, all the things was happening. So please, if you have read these books, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you have not read it, if you think if you're considering reading them, I know they've been all over social media a lot. So if you're considering it, let me know. If you have already read it, let me know what your thoughts were. Let's have a conversation. Let's have dialogue in the comments. I'll see you all back here next time. Have a good one.